Windows can run hundreds of background processes before you even launch a game. Some are needed, but many just waste CPU, RAM, and system resources. So in this video, I'll show you how to use TweakShift console mode to create a cleaner gaming environment with fewer processes, lower system load, and smoother gameplay. You can download TweakShift from the link in the description. Once it's installed, open the tool, and we'll start setting up console mode properly for gaming. Once you open TweakShift, you'll land on the dashboard. Here, you can quickly see information about your CPU, GPU, RAM, storage, network adapter, and the number of processes currently running. This gives you a good idea of how much background activity Windows is dealing with before optimization. Next, open the Game Library tab. TweakShift automatically detects supported games on your system, and if something is missing, you can manually add it using the Add Game button. This allows console mode to launch the selected game directly after the optimization process is complete. You can also open processes and services to see exactly what's running in the background. Most people never check this area, but it's often where a lot of unnecessary system load comes from. Now open console mode from the left side. This is the main feature we're using today. Here you'll see your installed games, console mode controls, and a preview of the processes that can be cleaned up while gaming. Before starting console mode, open Settings and go to Custom Rules. This is where you choose which services and applications should remain active while gaming. If you use Discord, OBS, controller software, launchers, or anti-cheat services, you can keep them protected here so console mode doesn't interfere with them. After that, open the Exclusions tab. Here you can manually add any application you never want console mode to touch. For example, Discord, OBS, NVIDIA app, browser tools, streaming software, or anything else you want running in the background while you play. Just remember not to add too many exclusions. The more applications you protect, the less cleanup console mode can perform. Once your rules and exclusions are configured, go back to console mode and select the game you want to play. Whether that's CS2, Valorant, Fortnite, Call of Duty, or something else, simply choose the game from the list. You'll see Normal Mode and Aggressive Mode. For most users, Normal Mode is the best place to start because it keeps Windows stable while still removing a large amount of background activity. Aggressive Mode performs a deeper cleanup and is usually more useful on lower-end systems or heavily bloated Windows installations. Now click Start Console Mode. TweakShift will begin analyzing running processes and services and start preparing the gaming environment. Depending on how many applications are running in the background, this can take a little time. If your system is already fairly clean, the process will complete much faster. While the optimization is running, avoid opening additional applications or launching games manually. Let console mode finish preparing the system first. Once console mode becomes active, TweakShift keeps only the Windows components and protected applications that are actually required. Everything else that isn't needed for gaming is temporarily moved out of the way. The easiest way to think about it is this. Windows stays functional, your game stays fully supported, but the unnecessary background traffic gets removed so more of your system resources can stay focused on the game. Before using console mode, your system may have higher process counts, more background services, higher RAM usage, and more random activity running behind the scenes. After console mode is active, the system becomes much cleaner, lighter, and more focused on gaming workloads. And when you're done gaming, simply return to TweakShift and disable console mode. Your normal Windows environment can be restored automatically without needing to manually re-enable everything yourself. So guys, if you want to try TweakShift, use the link in the description. In this video, we use the Pro version, but you can start with the free version first and see how powerful it is on your own PC. If this helped, hit like, subscribe, and let me know in the comments how many processes TweakShift removed on your PC. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.